Greetings, my movie ghouls. Halloween 6, The Curse of Michael Myers, starts off very, very different from the other Halloween movies. Michael Myers isn't escaping captivity or being brought back to life. Maybe that's Jason. Maybe it's not. We're shown a woman who turns out to be Jamie Lloyd, Laurie Strode's daughter, who was introduced in Part 4 and Part 5. But she's all grown up now and somehow is giving birth in a dingy warehouse surrounded by countless candles and members of a creepy cult. I do remember this storyline being set up somewhere, but I can't really remember it much. After giving birth, the baby is whisked away to be sacrificed. One of the cult members decides against this and helps Jamie escape, with baby in tow. Myers kills the woman who saved them and hunts down Jamie. The opening ends with Jamie being killed and ending that final girl storyline, which was set up in Part 4. To a quite unsatisfying end. It kind of negates everything that went before. As Myers is returning home again, Loomis is back and he is asked to return to Haddonfield again, and he then tries to stop Myers as he returns home again. So the start of this movie is fairly different, but it continues the same old story. Some nonsense about pagan symbols that meant whoever is marked with this symbol and mark would kill the whole family so the crop would grow or something like that. I don't know if I made that up. I'm sure that's the story that Paul Rudd explains. It's a far cry from the idea of the shape or evil personification being there and killing, as giving something a reason usually takes the mystery away from what the killing was for. It's almost like the opposite of Halloween Kills. Strangely, these two films have so much in common that I would argue you could watch them together as part of a series of films. Both have Tommy being obsessed with the past, both have Michael trying to return home, and also the Strode family are front and centre. But it's not the story that bores us, it's the early 90s jump scares and cliche tropes that take it so far away from the horror that was set up in the 70s. And they somehow made it worse. It's hard to think that this came out 2 years before Scream was released and 3 years before the kind of reboot Halloween H2O or H20 was released. The sad thing is, this is Donald Pleasance's last appearance as Dr. Sam Loomis, and even this, he's giving his all to the role again. Paul Rudd is creepy as Michael-obsessed Tommy Doyle, who fancies the neighbour and finds Jamie's hidden baby. That's about it, really. It's not great, but it is a film, and now I've watched it, and now I've talked about it. It's a boring story that makes me long to watch Halloween Kills, and if you've watched that review, you know how I felt about that. What did you lot think about Halloween 6, The Curse of Michael Myers? I'm glad this part of my watch is over, because that was the last Halloween film that I haven't seen. I've seen Halloween H20 and possibly the ones after. But here we are. I still think Halloween 1 and 2 are the best, and 3 has a charm to it that I wish someone would continue. I could see a future of the Halloween franchise being an anthology series, or at least returning to the Silver Shamrock Halloween Mask Company. Why not? Thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and ring that Halloween bell to be notified every time we upload a video. And remember, sleep tight.
Truth. I knew what he was, but I never knew why.
Halloween 6, the origin of Michael Myers.